Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Jurassic World Arena. We have a lot of herbivores here, some ready for a fight, including the new Stegoceratops in all different colors and hybrid specialities. We have just behind the Ankylodocus, a mixture of the Ankylosaurus and the Diplodocus, two of my favorites, as well as the new dinosaur Allura Titan, also in all different kinds of beautiful colors. But that's not why we're here. We're not here to look at the herbivores, although the Stegoceratopses are ready for a fight, so we're gonna give them one. Introducing the first hybrid-only arena deathmatch. We have 4 hybrid dinosaurs ready to go head-to-head and destroy each other. Winner will take on our previous champion, Terror Claw, who is residing in a nice, cozy atmosphere right now where he gets to kill T-Rexes for a living. But for now, it's time to release our first dinosaur. Coming in at a length of 15.5 meters, an attack stat of 116 and defense of 34. We have, with the new color palette, the Indominus Rex. Had to win some challenge mode to get this color, but it also has camouflaging abilities new to the secrets of Dr. Wu. Up next, we have the previous reigning champion, the Indoraptor. Coming in at a much smaller 7.3 meters, this dinosaur is still ready for a fight. Its iconic purple stripe ready to bring it to victory with an attack stat of 92 and defense of 45. We'll see if attack or defense is the answer here. Next up, we have our newcomer, the Spinoraptor. Obviously a mixture between a Velociraptor and Spinosaurus. We couldn't even get a measure of this thing's length. It ate the person trying. With an attack stat of 85 and defense of 34, it's actually lower than the stats of the other ones, but we'll see if it has what it takes to become our champion. And finally, you've seen a brief taste of what it has to offer before, the Stegoceratops. With an attack stat of 67 rather, and a defense of 60. This is the highest defense in the competition, but the lowest attack. We'll see if the strongest offense is a good defense. Going into our first fight over here. Let's see how it goes. The Indominus faces off against the Spinoraptor. Now, I think I must put my money on the Indominus. Sheer size, attack stat is greater, but the speed of the Spinoraptor gets an attack in on the Indominus Rex. The Spinoraptor is currently winning. Ooh, but as I say that, he takes a grievous hit from the Indominus Rex. They're waiting. Next attack may just win this battle, but I believe the Spinoraptor needs 2 strikes. I don't know. Trying to see who will become champion. However, the Indoraptor seems to be looking for some other prey. Will they be scaring each other off? Doesn't look like the Indominus Rex is going to scare easy as he goes and takes a final attack on the Spinoraptor, bringing the newcomer down and putting him in his place. I suppose with that fight at an end, we can go over to the next fight. We have the Stegoceratops against the Indoraptor. Stegoceratops, with his higher defense stat, takes the first hit. I lied. He was already been hit. But he takes a hit and definitely does less damage. It looks like the Indoraptor is at an advantage here. Oh, but the Stegoceratops takes a second hit, bringing the Indoraptor lower. Now, we saw this go down in the fight just a second ago. Yeah, it's hard to say. It's a pretty even match, but it looks like the Stegoceratops is going to attempt to flee. I don't know if that's going to help him too much. There is no healing in this arena. So with them both at a low health, and the Indominus Rex feeding, we'll see how this next battle goes. Let's see if there's any fights going on in the Battle Royale arena. As you see, we stuffed it with many dinosaurs, including fan favorites such as the Triceratops Stegosaurus, as well as the hybrid, of course, and the Brachiosaurus, and many other sauropods just to make it a little more interesting. We have 2 more Stegoceratops fighting over here. 2 different color palettes. I really like this one on the left, but it's hard to say which one is going to fit. Ooh, the Stegoceratops here is the alpha of the entire enclosure. We're about to see if a new alpha is about to be crowned. Ooh, not so sure. Next hit's going to win. Oh! There's a reason this one's the alpha. He is willing to do whatever it takes, strike whatever is necessary, and take down his opponents. However, he is looking very weak right now. So we'll see what comes of that next. Back in the arena, we have the Indoraptor trying to get some food here as well, feeding on the Spinoraptor. The Stegoceratops may be at a disadvantage here. He's unable to feed. Let's make sure everyone's kept in close quarters here, now that the fights are ready to start once again. Don't know who's going to be fighting, but it's going to be a good one. Let's see how our alpha over here is doing. Let's see. He is trying to avoid combat by all means. We're going to name him Alpha, just so we know if he's ever getting into a fight. He earned that fight. He did 3 back-to-back consecutive strikes. Over here, looks like we have... do we have another fight brewing? Ooh, we have the Stegoceratops against the Indominus Rex. Now, one is the highest attack stat on the board. The other is the highest defense stat on the board. We're about to find out which is greater. And it's the attack stat. At least at this moment, it is certainly the attack stat, as the Stegoceratops does not stand a chance. It's now between the Indominus Rex and the Indoraptor, both at similar health, to assert their dominance over the arena. But, coming up, we have a special showing. We have, of course, these dinosaurs, which are, for the most part, unmodified. But we have dinosaurs with maximum modifications. So, it's going to be a little interesting. I suppose let's start releasing those dinosaurs while we wait for the next fight. We have one that is modified to an attack stat of 156 and defense of 143. Certainly none of the other dinosaurs are going to reach this kind of defense. Up next is a Indoraptor with an attack stat of 214 with a reasonable defense of 74. Over in the Indominus Rex, we have the highest attack stat. Oh, never mind. A matching attack stat of 213 and 87. So let's see, 213, 87 against 214, 74. So with the modifications, the Indominus Rex has actually taken a bit of a defensive lead. While we're here, the Spinoraptor has reached an attack stat of 181 and a defense of 112. So this has probably the best mix of the two. While these two are both hyper-aggressive and the Stegoceratops is hyper-defensive. Ooh, with that nice new color pattern. Of course we had to change up the color designs of each. Alright, but here's the final battle of the unmodified dinosaurs. The Indominus Rex takes the first strike against the Indoraptor, but the Indoraptor's greater defense seems to hold true against it. It's a pretty even fight, but so far it looks like it's going in favor of the Indoraptor. If the Indoraptor can outspeed the Indominus Rex, it'll have a clear advantage. The next strike goes to the Indominus Rex, but it looks like it's going to need 2 more of those to take down the Indoraptor. The Indoraptor takes a chomp on the Indominus Rex. It may be at the last strike. There's a chance these dinosaurs will break off. Ooh, and a special treat, we get to see the Indominus Rex camouflage as it tries to avoid the combat. Come on, guys. You can do better than that. Probably shouldn't have put so many dinosaurs in here, but it's a great time. You know what? Let's get a special treat in here. There's another new dinosaur, the Troodon. So let's get a few of these entering the herbivore arena. Maybe they can help spice this up a little bit. And we'll see those guys in just a moment. Three, two, one. Looks like we have this fight engaging. We're gonna have a winner here, ladies and gentlemen. The Indo-Rex has taken a severe hit, and another. Looks like the Indoraptor was on his last legs, but using the Stegoceratops body as defenses, it now goes in to take its place as the winner. However, we have a little surprise for him. The Spinoraptor. This Spinoraptor should be stronger than the one we've seen previously. So, yeah, this Indoraptor's in for a bad time. It's time to release the hybrids. First of all, let's get all this food out of here. We don't need these dinosaurs thinking they can live comfortably. That's no good. Let's go ahead and release the hybrids with unlimited specializations. So, you may be wondering, what do I mean by maximum modifications? Well, I have gotten these dinosaurs to a level where their chance of success is at about negative 20%. Fortunately, due to my Creation Lab upgrades, we can still create such dinosaurs, but they all got as close to negative 20% without exceeding it, and that was the plan. I'm pretty sure our Stegoceratops hit exactly negative 20%. Oh my goodness, the speed of our modified Indoraptor is tearing the Indominus Rex to shreds, but the Indominus Rex is able to strike another hit. Let's see how this goes. Indominus Rex does have slightly better stats here, so we'll see what it comes down to. Ooh, a second strike. Looks like the Indominus Rex 2-2 on the strikes. Next strike may just win. They may be splitting up. I don't know if they want to fight. I'm gonna let the Spinoraptor take out this Indoraptor here. Or, nah, we'll let them free. They can go wherever they please. So let's close up the rest of the gates. Keep the arena nice and small, and oh no! The Indoraptor. He has been weakened to the point where he is dying on the ground. Well, I can't have that. That's no fun. There will be some healing in the arena, but healing to both sides, of course. Because that wasn't exactly how we wanted the fight to go. And just to spice things up, let's release the others as well. Because it's party out here. So we'll release another Stegoceratops. Ooh, but as I get all these guys released, we have another fight breaking out. So let's be sure to go over to that very quickly. And, you know, another casual Indominus Rex. So, the modified Indoraptor takes on the modified Stegoceratops. The Indoraptor seems to, you know, get some severe hits on the Stegoceratops, but it is still looking pretty weak. Oh, wait, yeah, the Spinoraptor and the Stegoceratops. That was a pretty even fight. Looks like everyone's breaking off their encounters. Now, the only reason we are healing here is so we can get this Indoraptor back up onto the ground. Okay, we're done healing him, okay? He's gotten up. There we go. And he's gotten some healing as well. We're good to go. Alright, now we'll see where the rest of this goes. Ooh! The Spinoraptor has taken out our surviving Indoraptor. He's probably looking at a pretty decent combat rating right now. 283. Nothing quite as much as our Terrorclaw over here with a combat rating of 8,294. Yep, that's a pretty good one. Pretty good one. So we have our Stegoceratops modified over here looking pretty weak. As the, ooh, I believe this is a modified Indoraptor. Let's take a look at his stats. Let's see. Oh no, I think this is a standard Indoraptor who just got out of a fight with the other Stegoceratops. Interesting. Now, if these two Stegoceratops, really, guys, you can't just, you gotta keep you guys off the ground. Fight to the death. That's what the arena's all about. See, these two know. We have the Indominus Rex unmodified fighting an Indoraptor, I believe, modified. Yep, that is, that's a modified. And he takes him down with ease, as the other Indominus Rex tries to use his camouflage capabilities to hide. I really love that camouflage. It's so cool. You can barely see him from up top. Well, the shadow kind of gives it away. But let's see what we can do here. Looks like the Indoraptor here was killed by the Spinoraptor. Things are heating up. Let's release some Troodons into the mix. There we go, or Troodons, as I've been corrected. Now, I don't know if they're going to get into any fights in this arena, because there's some rather large herbivores. But we'll find out. Oh, look. Spare Ankyloticus as well. Very nice. Alright, let's get the food out of the arena.
Collecting asset.
Excellent. We have the Spinoraptor trying to get out of any potential fights here, but hey, that's not what this arena's about. It's to the death. We know this. And I'm going to say it right now. no more healing. Nope, you're not getting through there. No escape. And do we have anyone in here? We still do.
We are pleased to welcome.
If you collapse to the ground, that's your fault for leaving the battle. Alright, we have the modified Indominus Rex against, I believe, the modified, well, yeah, definitely the modified Spinoraptor. Wait, no, I don't think it's modified. This is the standard Spinoraptor as it tries to survive. If it stays in this battle, it is going to get obliterated, as seems to be happening right now. Not necessarily a good fight going on here. It may run, but it won't get the chance to, as the Indominus Rex once again takes out Spinoraptor. We are down to our final Spinoraptor, the modified version in there, as it begins to consider a fight with the Indoraptor, but chooses against it. Both of them are injured and neither are very excited for a fight, but there's still that Indoraptor waiting in there. I think we need to get some food out here so the Stegoceratops won't be put at a disadvantage. So, let's use one of these new feeders. It is a extended feeder, so dinosaurs won't need it refilled constantly. There we go. You guys need some food? Go get it. Because these guys have been getting plenty of food. Wouldn't want to make it unfair. Anyway, we see the Spinoraptor going up against the Indoraptor. Let's see who's the winner here. It could go either way. I believe we have the modified versions of both. Oh! Is this a modified version? No, it is not. I misspoke yet again. Alright, so the unmodified dinosaurs are not faring well in this battlefield. But the Indoraptor and the Spinoraptor modified are still in the running. The Indominus Rex modified is still in the running, and two of the Stegoceratops are still here. Of course, they are less aggressive, so anything that gets into a fight with them is their fault. If you look at the Stegoceratops here, you can notice that it has mixes of not only the Stegosaurus and the Triceratops in it, but with 5 horns, it surely has some sort of relation to the Pentaceratops as well. If you look over at its tails here, the long, elongated spikes do resemble that of the Kentrosaurus. And oh, another fight is beginning! So we have the modified Indoraptor taking on the Stegoceratops. And with that, it is down. Yep, that was quick. It is down to the modified versions of these beautiful creatures in the arena. There we go. Just a nice little carnivore. Of course, reminiscent of the size of a Velociraptor or Deinonychus. It'll make another great small carnivore addition to Jurassic World. But, oh, it isn't a fight with a Stegosaurus. I guess I should have noticed that. I don't know how much of a chance it has, but let's find out. Looks like the Stegosaurus is losing, and it panicked and ran off. Well, that's not a big deal, but a big deal is happening right here. We have the white patterns of the Stegoceratops against the Indominus Rex. And the Indominus Rex, with very little effort, takes out the Stegoceratops. Now, I will admit I am a little bit surprised. In the previous, I may have done a test run of this, and the Stegoceratops came out on top. But I suppose it may have been a fluke, it may have been luck. We may need to see more arenas in the near future, including dinosaurs such as the Tyrannosaurus, Spinosaurus, and Giganotosaurus. So we'll see. But for now, it's just the 3 hybrid carnivores remaining in the arena. The fight breaks out. Indoraptor takes the first strike against the Spinoraptor. The Spinoraptor retaliates quick. It looks like the Indoraptor has a slight advantage here. I believe the numbers are in the Indoraptor's favor. However, the defenses of the Spinoraptor may surprise us. Let's find out. Now, I did say no more healing, but I may heal the winner of this battle so they have a chance against the 100% health Indominus Rex. Oh, the speed of the Indoraptor once again seems to be giving it quite the advantage. The dinosaurs run off again. Fantastic. We have the fight breaking out. Indoraptor versus Indominus Rex. The Indoraptor certainly at a disadvantage, with his health starting at a bit of a lower point, but he quickly makes up ground getting the, well, first strike in. He takes another hit. Let's see what it comes down to. Ooh, and the Indoraptor will not be standing a chance right here. No heals for you guys. Gross. But that means the Spinoraptor is a little closer in health to the Indominus Rex. I don't know how much of a chance it has. The final battle begins. We have the first strike dealt by the Indominus Rex. Spinoraptor tries to climb on his back, but is knocked down unsuccessfully. Now the Spinoraptor is at a severe disadvantage right now, but if he runs, he'll collapse of exhaustion and die. So we'll see what this fight comes down to. Spinoraptor takes another hit, bringing the Indominus Rex down to 49% health. Keep in mind the Spinoraptor did start with 20% less health than the Indominus Rex. So, let's see what happens. It's getting close. The battle could go at any moment here, and it is over. Ladies and gentlemen, the Indominus Rex. But we'll see if the Indominus Rex can stand up against our previous champion.
Understood.
We'll see if Terraclaw can defeat this new threat. This new potential champion with a combat infamy of 1,112. It's not bad. It's not bad. But it's not quite 8,000. Open the gates. Unleash the terror. Why are you getting in the shot? This isn't for you, Indominus Rex. This isn't about you. This is about the one renowned, known, loved, and feared. Terraclaw. Looks like the engagement is going to start immediately. These two alpha predators can't stand the sight of each other. Looking at the stats of Terraclaw at 206, 126. Ooh. Much higher defense than this Indominus Rex, but the Indominus Rex comes off to a clear lead. Terraclaw should have the stats, but is he getting too old? Ooh, not quite. Fight's still in. Looks like it's gonna be 2 strikes for the next winner. Oh, Indominus Rex is low. Indominus Rex needs to make a comeback here. He's gonna run away. There's nowhere to run. What's he trying to accomplish here? Well, I guess we're gonna have to wait until the final fight begins, where the Indominus Rex hopes that with a little bit of time, they'll be able to take on Terraclaw. Our Indominus Rex is considering the fight. It's weak. Terraclaw doesn't care. The final fight is about to begin. Indoraptor versus Indominus Rex. It's unfortunate that the new dinosaurs won't be able to become champion, but maybe next time they'll fare better in a battle royale. Just like that, it looks like Terraclaw is going to take this fight. One more strike, and ladies and gentlemen, the Indominus Rex here, who has taken out every other dinosaur in this arena, combat infamy of over 1,000, is no match for our champion. Hopefully you have all enjoyed this dinosaur arena. If you have, of course, leave a like. Let me know other battle royales you might want to see of this game, and I will make them happen. Subscribe to the channel for more dinosaur randomness all the time. And let's just get a quick look at Terraclaw's rating before we leave. It's over 9,000.